Okay, good morning. Now, this is an interesting little YouTube video. This is the ultimate 2008 Honda Accord Navi or navigation clock reset hack. So basically, I was trying to rewire sun visor, and in that process, I blew a fuse. And in that process, I managed to somehow reset the clock by taking out one of the fuses. And now, so trying to reset the clock or adjust the clock in a Honda, like this was crazy, because I first of all went to the manual, and as you can see here, this does not match what I've got here. So this is the navigation version. So everywhere online and in the book it says press the clock button. So this does not have a clock button, so that wasn't an option. So the next thing you got to search for after that is Honda Accord Navi adjust, right? And all the instructions in that will say do this, which is basically go to setup, other. I don't know if you can see that clearly. I'm going to just zoom in on that. And you go, I'll zoom in a bit further. Right, so which is go down to clock adjustment, time adjustment. So it says 12 AM there, but the clock you want to adjust is the little one in here, which is like my go-to clock when I'm driving. And I'm like, that has to be on the money. That has to be correct. So first of all, it says that reset to GMT, right, which does nothing. So if you go to clock adjustment, well, let's just say I'm going to set it to what the time is now, 6:36. I do this correctly. $6:36. Now that says there done, as though you should press this middle button. Nothing. It goes back to 12. Whatever you do here just keeps looping. There's no way to set and it says that this clock is set from the navigation clock screen. So, but it won't adjust. Doesn't matter what you do, it goes back to 12, and it won't affect this clock, and it does nothing. So all you can do is cancel and go back. So there's no way to adjust it. Now, from everything I've read online, it seems that this navigation system gets its time from GPS. So it seems that they've locked you out from setting the time. Now, the only other thing you can do is hold down these three buttons here, and this takes you to, this was the other, like, you know, after you do a whole lot of searching, this detailed information and setting sort of like menu, where you can go to GPS information. No, that's not the one. Cancel or return. Functional setup. No, that's not it. Return. Or maybe you hold down menu for 3 seconds. No, or you hold down cancel 3 seconds. Or do you hold down map and guide for 3 seconds? Return. Maybe you gotta hold it down here on the screen. There you go. And then you can go into this GPS send time menu. Now it says here, okay, so the date is like 2002-06-09, 20:38:32. Now, that's obviously wrong. So you can go to try and set it. Again, you can set it, and so you want to go to, say, 22. Again, it doesn't set. It seems to have locked you out from doing any manual setting. So again, anything you do here will not like the GPS overrides it, and the GPS time is incorrect. So you're left going, what do you do? It was driving me crazy. And so in the end, the hack was so when you take the fuse out, that fuse is called backup. It resets the clock to 1 AM or 1 PM, and that was the only way I could work out how to get the time correct. So basically, this morning I set my alarm for 12:45, and I'll show you what I did. I basically woke up at 12:45. I'll just show you the fuse, and it's not inside the car, it's under the bonnet. So I'll just turn everything off. I'll pop the bonnet. I mean, this worked, but it's not obviously the ideal way. I'd still like to know how you can actually do it, but... And it is fuse. It's not listed really out correctly on this thing here. It's number 1510A, which is this little red 10 amp one here. And I timed it so that at exactly 1 AM, I took that fuse out and put it back in. And that reset the clock to 1 o'clock. And there we go. That's my Honda setting the clock hack. So I hope that helps anyone else out there that's going crazy trying to set the clock in their Honda. It's a bit of a brute force attempt at it. If anyone knows how to override the GPS settings and set it properly, post in the comments. All right, thank you.